Florida, sunny and raining. What's up, everybody, and welcome. And welcome back if you're joining me again. I appreciate that. We're actually headed down to Maximo Marina again to look at the Regal from a couple days ago. This one has a generator issue where you start the generator and it causes a code to go off on the Yamaha. So I got a battery and some parts and stuff, and we're going to try to isolate it and see if we can resolve this problem on this Regal here. So let me get to driving here, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, we made it out here. This is the 36XO. It's a brand new one from just a couple of days ago. So what I'm going to do is try to reenact what happens to it, and then we're going to try to isolate it. We'll pull a few components off the system, see if we can get it to stop doing it, and then eventually we'll put a new battery in the generator side to see if it'll make that code go away. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do here is let's start the engines. See if we can reenact what happened. Let's clear this so our new codes will actually come up on the screen without any interference here. Alright, so our motors are running. Let's start the generator and see if we can reenact this here. First try. Alright, so we got the problem to duplicate here. Let's go to the generator. I'm going to pull the dash harness or the wire harness away from the generator and start it at the panel to isolate it away from the boat. See if it's still doing it. And again, let's shut them off. Alright, so our next step here would be to go back in here. You look here. Here's actually our point the flashlight out of here. It's in the hole. That is our connection to our house from our generator. So what I'm going to do is move that wire over to our port battery here and isolate it away from the house, and then we'll fire it all back up again and see if we can get that code to go away. Alright, we got our wiring sorted out now. Now our battery cable for our generator here runs back behind the Seakeeper here to our battery, or port battery here. I just zip tied a battery switch here for emergency sake, in case you need to turn it off or on or something happens. We'll mount this permanently if we let them test it for the first 20 hours, whatever, make sure we have no more codes popping up, then we can mount this when it comes in for its first service. Alright, so let's fire the motors up. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to add a battery to the system to isolate it completely, so let's see what happens. There's the moment of truth. Now we're going to fire the generator up and see if we get any codes. Well, we've been running for a while now. Everything's good. We got 0 alarms. All of our systems are working here. We got no lights on our Yamaha. So everything looks good after I moved the cable from our house side to our port side battery here. So the customer is going to use the boat this weekend, see if we get any more codes or anything, and I can permanently mount that switch again. That being said, I'm going to get all my stuff off here and head to the next job. I'll see you there. I already made it, but I'm actually hiding in Oscar here because it's raining. So this job is actually from yesterday's video. The trim tab pump is bad in 236 Grady white. Let me show you a clip of that, and I'm going to go get the pump out of the boat because it's real easy. And I'm going to show you something real cool, what we're going to do to put it back in. So I'll see you back here. Some lit up here. So our controls are working. You can push them when our lights don't move or do anything here. The system's on. You can hear it click, but nothing moves. So here's our pump down here. So we got 12 volts to it, but nothing's happening. Nothing activates, doesn't spin, doesn't do anything. So we need a new one. Well, hey, welcome back. While you were gone, I got the pump out of the boat. Let me show you what we're doing. Alright, so here is our new pump. Here's our old pump. The old pump, because it's a Grady white, has a Deutsch plug on it. That's the way they wire all their boats. They use sealed connectors on them. The new one, from the factory, uses this harness. But it's our lucky day because we got a whole kit here. So roll that sweet footage. Deutsch connector is all done here. Now let's put our final heat shrink connector on here. Makes everything easier when you try to put it in the bilge. Then I like to fill it before I put it in. That makes it easier to try to fill it in the transom. Little cute little funnel. Well, we got our pump wired. She's all filled up. I think we got a break in the rain. So let's go put her in and see if it works. All right, jumping in the boat here. There's our bracket right there. Here's our Deutsch connector. We got our ground wire right here. And we got each line depending on which side tab it is. So let me assemble this real quick before we push the buttons. All right, our pump is in. Now let's see if she works. All right, let's turn it on. Good thing we got lights. And we're going down. All the way down. Let's see if they auto retract. Yep, so now it went back up halfway. So the auto retract's working. Turn off the key switch, it should go all the way up so you don't hit them on anything if you put it on a trailer or marina. Turn it back on, now we're at all the way up. Alright, she's packed up. You can see her behind me there. And I'm packed up too, so I'm going home. I will see you next time.